It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, Game 3, a bitter loss.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Celtics? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
The Boston fans are ready at a fever pitch inside the arena. It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, a man who once said he will never write another traditional sports column. Please don't say that. So, Bill Simmons, don't say that.
Well, now you just have to tweet. You need 280 characters, and you can pretend you're a writer.
What do you think of social media?
I actually think for basketball, it's been a huge advantage. And it hasn't been a huge advantage for a lot of other things, but I think it's made basketball a lot more fun. I do worry, though, sometimes that people are just watching their Twitter feed over the games. I still think there's an advantage for people who actually are watching what's going on versus watching people's reactions to what's going on.
Interesting. Taking a look at Boston. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Mirotic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Count it. Brogdon's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bucks. You know, when the Bucks drafted Malcolm Brogdon out of Virginia in the second round, there probably weren't too many people that thought he'd be Rookie of the Year. That's exactly what he was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how he was Rookie of the Year. He's a really nice guard, but, you know, some years the rookie class just doesn't work out. I always thought they should just roll the trophy over to the next year and make it worth 2 trophies. Last year would have been a great 2-trophy year because you had Ben Simmons versus Donovan Mitchell. And that's what happens. Sometimes the draft is what it is, but I do think 50 years from now, people will be looking through, what would they look through
Lists,
in 50 years?
Lists, all kinds of
virtual reality Google lists, and they will say to themselves, wow, Malcolm Brogdon was the Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
That's confusing.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Irving. Mirotic grabs the miss. Irving against Bledsoe. Unloads from 13. Morris with the block.
Oh, just fantastic defense from Morris, getting right in the face of the shooter and coming up with the rejection.
To the right side. Horford kicks to Irving. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he hasn't been very precise at all this game.
Bledsoe looking around. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Passes it to Horford. Lopez with the steal. 3-on-3. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Rebound, Boston. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them, because for long stretches, they were the better team.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
The shot's good from Irving. Bill, always fun to speculate on what a player could be. What's the ceiling, you think, for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
MVP.
The very top.
A really good conversation is who's the next MVP? Who is the MVP who hasn't won it yet? And the candidates would be Anthony Davis, Giannis, Jason Tatum, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid if he could play 2,500 minutes. Those would be the top 5 guys you mentioned. And Jason Tatum, I'm talking years from now, but I think those would be my 5.
I love these young, wonderful players the league has right now.
Giannis and Davis not only are the next 2 MVPs in some order, but I think are the most untradeable guys in the league. And I do this piece every year. I used to before I retired. The trade value column, who has the highest trade value. It's Giannis. I would have Giannis 1A, Anthony Davis 1B. Giannis only because he's a little bit younger. Those are the 2 most untradeable guys in the league. Milwaukee is hanging up on any phone call from anyone who's like, what if we gave you this guy for Giannis? Click.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. In the corner, Smart with it. They get a hand on it. Morris outside. Shoots over Mirotic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When Morris gets free from mid-range, he's very effective. Love seeing him getting it going from there.
Lopez with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket of the night.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
To the middle. Here's Morris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez against Horford. Mirotic dishes to Bledsoe. Over Irving. Good D by Irving.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Here's Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smart's got his first basket. Bill, your long-lost cousin Ben Simmons headlined a tremendous rookie class in 2017. And in fact, people might think it's the best rookie season ever in the history of the league.
A lot of good players. Simmons, Mitchell, Tatum. Do we count Simmons in that class, though? I guess.
Well, since he won the Rookie of the Year, let's put him in there.
All right, we'll put him in there. I think if you come out of a year of rookies and you get one guy who has a chance to be a franchise guy, that's a good thing. We had 3. If you're doing 3 a year for 10 years, you have the most ridiculous league of all time. I think the talent ebbs and flows, and we've had stretches. Like I think last decade, in the 2000s, especially like from about 03 to 07, 08, like we were just short all-stars. We were just short a few guys, and you saw teams like the Nets with Jason Kidd made the finals 2 years in a row, and you saw the Ben Wallace Pistons team actually win the title.
With no superstars.
Right. And you saw you know, in 06, the Pistons, remember they were on pace to win 70 games. They had 4 All-Stars. The league just wasn't that good, and now it's flipped, and it's so loaded. I think from a talent standpoint, as good as any year since 1993.
Wow, that's a big statement.
Yeah, which 25 years ago, we're just loaded with guys who could be Hall of Famers someday, or, you know, 8-time All-Stars, things like that. So now you look at this 17 class, Simmons, Mitchell, Tatum, just right there. That's awesome. I still believe in Lonzo, and I still believe in De'Aaron Fox. I think those guys can be All-Stars too.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Brown kicks to Irving. Goes up to the stripe. Count that one. Irving's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. The wide open look here for Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And Bill, Al Horford lacks eye-popping numbers perhaps, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
Best teammate probably in the league. Best chemistry / glue guy. Does not care about getting shots or who gets the attention and that stuff. Can guard any position, can shoot threes, can stretch the floor. I think when you talk about where basketball is going, he is the perfect guy for this era of basketball, the stretch 5, basically, the guy who can stretch the floor on offense and shoot threes and guard big guys on the other end. I would love to see him in the finals. I think he's been in LeBron's shadow in the East basically for this whole decade, and I don't even know how many times he's lost to LeBron, maybe 100. He's lost maybe 5 series in the playoffs. It would be nice to see him get over the hump.
He never gives up on a play. I thought he just never will wave the white flag in any play.
No, and he's also a good example for why stats are overrated, and at some point they have their limit for what you can judge a player by. He's going to have 13 points and 8 rebounds and 3 assists, and he'll have 1.5 blocks, but he'll also make the biggest play of the game, and is somebody that cannot really have a good game but still make 2 of the biggest plays in the last 90 seconds.
And thinking about Al Horford, Bill, such a balanced player, wide skill set. You know his teammates always have something great to say about him.
Great guy. Hey, people concentrate on his salary a little too much, too. And I think in a 30-team league where you have a chance to get somebody who's a top 25 guy, you're going to have to overpay for it. It's the same reason, like, when you go to buy your luxury cars every year, Kevin, you don't care about the sticker price. You're just like, I need my Ferrari. I'm ready to roll.
I'm following your lead.
Yeah, that's it.
It's stolen by Morris. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Antetokounmpo's physical gifts. On a dunk last season, he literally jumped over the 6'6" Tim Hardaway Jr. You remember the play?
Yeah, I think he's going to dunk from behind the foul line during a game.
He might.
Mainly because it's so easy for him, because it's like 2 steps and he can do it. But the last guy I remember being able to do what Giannis does was younger LeBron, where LeBron was such a sick athlete, like in that 2008, 2009 range, that he almost shrunk the court. And he would get a steal at half court, and then in 2 steps he was at the rim.
Exactly.
And you would go, wow, how did that happen? And Giannis is like that. I think Anthony Davis is a little bit like that too, where it's just the geometry of the court seems screwed up when they're out there.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Boston leading by 5. Outside Irving. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity. Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. The 11-footer, that one falls. Irving's got 13 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bucks trail by 5. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. To the middle. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Morris with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bledsoe against Irving. And it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always played bigger.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bill, we've watched Gordon Hayward since his college days. Talk about how he's evolved in his game.
Well, he's evolved his hair. I think his hair is way more on point than it was at Butler.
No doubt.
You know, when you talk about the evolution of Hayward, a lot of stuff he did in college is the same stuff he's doing in the pros, where he's just kind of good at everything. When you look at him, you don't really know. You don't point to that one thing. Like with Kyrie, it's his incredible ability to get to the rim and just beat people one-on-one. Hayward's just fun to play with. I think he's one of those guys that if you're playing pickup and he's on your team, that's great. He's going to shoot when he wants to shoot. He's not going to need the ball too much. He just kind of fits into everything around him. And you talk about this loaded Celtics team, that's like the perfect wing to have in this team. He could take 8 shots in a game and be totally happy.
Great perspective.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Antetokounmpo. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Irving passes to Horford. Back to Irving. Three-pointer, Hayward. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Irving against Bledsoe. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Over Bledsoe. Offline from the top of the key. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. There are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In a Greek way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Hill is out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Gasol and at the center filling out the middle. And the Leafs Jaylen Brown's game continues to show he has accelerated the timeline for a lot. Has he accelerated it for you?
Absolutely. He was somebody, he got, the pick got booed when the Celtics announced it in the 2016 draft. I always judge these guys by what checkpoints have they hit. Especially somebody like Jaylen, who was 21 last year, playing in 3 playoff rounds and going head-to-head with LeBron. I think he's ahead of where Paul George was after those first 2 years. I think he is kind of on par with where Kawhi Leonard was those first 2 years. Kawhi's a better defensive player. I think Jaylen's a better offensive player. But the amount of reps that he got with both the Celtics making 2 playoff runs and also Hayward getting hurt, you can't put a price on that. He's been in the league 2 years. He's played in 30-plus playoff games already. And you just think, like, this is the worst he's going to be these last 2 years. He's only going to get better and better and better. Think about Paul George from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. All of a sudden, he's a franchise guy. Jaylen is on that same pace.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Hill. Inside. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Hill. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Irving kicks to Tice. Over Moore. The rebound by the Bucks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Tice. Irving kicks to Horford. Over to Salt. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Al Horford.
Even though he's been stretched out this game, Horford, he still remains a solid mid-range jump shooter.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Moore finds Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. These players pay attention to a lot of ratings, especially the 2K ratings. And I know Kyrie Irving was maybe a little bit surprised at his 2K rating.
I did a podcast with him last summer, and he was really upset that he only got a 90 in 2K, and I think he might have actually called the game to complain, like it was a parking ticket, and got it raised to a 93, but like was openly talking, not ashamed, just. Was really offended by the 90 rating.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I was offended too listening to him. But Kyrie's at least a 95. Come on, 2K, get your stuff together.
They will. They got you on the show.
Yeah, try. Yeah. Maybe now that I'm here, though,
raise that level.
Yeah, it's about time.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving against Hill. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
George Hill is a live weapon coming off the pick and roll. He can pull up, pass, and then attack the rack.
Irving kicks to Horford. Back to Irving. There's the pass to Horford. Knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. Moore against Brown. Outside Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Irving dishes to Brown. Hayward passes to Brown. Over Moore. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so he'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Moore. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. He kicks it to Brown. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tice has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come.
Gasol with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Irving. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Moore right side. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the 2nd after making his 1st. Austin's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Moore. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Irving passes to Tice. Back to Irving. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 7. Moore inside. Brown on him. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the 2nd quarter from the field. Irving against Hill. Irving kicks to Hayward. Over in the corner, Brown. Clock at 6. A rebound by the Bucks. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Celtics trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Hill against Horford. Kicks it to Irving. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. Left side, Irving. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Irving's got 15.
On a night like this, Irving forces the D to step back and to take his medicine. They can't do anything about it.
Pass to Middleton. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Hayward. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Boston with the ball. 8-point game. Outside, Smart. Now the pass to Tatum. Misses the 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
Baines, he's checked in for Al Horford. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for E'Twaun Moore. Here's Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how Irving mixes it up. Outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Hill against Irving. The drive by Hill. Rebound Boston. Tatum passes to Hayward. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
The Celtics trail by 10. Irving finds Baines. Back to Irving from the arc. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
The offensive rebound. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
Passes to Hayward. Back to Irving. Pass to Hayward. Outside, Smart. Just 2 to shoot. It's over Brogdon, and it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee leading by 12. Yep, that one goes. Brogdon's got 8.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Baines kicks to Hayward. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended by Hayward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Mirotic comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill.
Eric Bledsoe.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Middleton looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Bledsoe. Hey, Bill, thanks for coming by. Fantastic stuff as usual. We really appreciate your time.
Appreciate being on. Go Celtics.
You can't root on these, Bill.
I'm absolutely rooting. That's my team.
And Greg, a lot of great sports writers out there, also great commentators. And then there's Bill Simmons. He's kind of carved out his own category.
You know, Bill once said he will never write a traditional sports column, and he stayed true to that. He writes from the viewpoint of the passionate sports fan and brings that to his commentary as well.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Chris Middleton. Pass to Baines. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep. Tatum's shot is off.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie. He has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
Celtics trail by 15. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Baines kicks to Tatum. Hayward outside. Excellent D there from Mirotic.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound, and I was trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Well, for the Bucks, this game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Marcus Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
I like how Irving fills the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Irving against Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And did you see the screen that was set for him?
I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
In the corner, Irving with it. Over Bledsoe. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the pass to Lopez. Brogdon kicks to Lopez. Trying to get open is Mirotic. Nailed from three-point land. Lopez has got 6.
And the jumper Lopez possesses is lethal. I mean, so smart at knowing when to take these shots.
Back to Irving. Five to shoot. Knocks it loose. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Celtics trail by 21. Irving passes to Horford. Morris outside. Tatum on the wing. Four on the clock. And they get it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Bledsoe outside. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantages they hold in this game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Celtics trail by 21. Irving with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Irving against Bledsoe. From 11 feet away. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the aggressive mentality. Irving is terrific at pouncing on any available lane to the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Horford against Lopez. Lets it go from 14. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The feed to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 32 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with possession here, and it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Poked away. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Brogdon finds Mirotic. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is what Mirotic does best. A knockdown 3-ball specialist. Doesn't hesitate in pulling the trigger.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Irving. Boston again missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Bledsoe. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, now he's landing body blows.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Rozier in for Irving. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pau Gasol's checked in for Lopez. Horford kicks to Brown. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Bucks. Passes it to Rozier. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points in the game. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Go home, Boston.
Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Rozier kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 10. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Rozier. Kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. Over Hill. And it's Brown missing.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's Brown missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
To Tice. To the inside. To end the drought. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Jaylen Brown at the line with 1 shot.
Brown no good on the free throw.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Left side, Mirotic. Here's Gasol, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gasol's got his second basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the shot goes down.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Down low, and stolen by Hayward. Down low, here's Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, he's just incredible at understanding the game. Hayward is so good at making the defense pay for leaving guys open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 40. Good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo against Tatum.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
For Boston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Jason Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from #1 to #3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And so he makes both from the line. Milwaukee's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Bledsoe dishes to Hill. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 44.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. To the middle. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Hill against Brown. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Tice. 8 points for him. And good that time. Rozier's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rozier against Bledsoe. Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes in there.
Attacking the painted area. That's where Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mirotic. The Bucks working the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Shooting from Milwaukee.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. That one misses. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Baines with the block.
Celtics foul. Aaron Baines. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
For Milwaukee, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
At the line for 2.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Middleton hits them both. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rozier looking around. Hayward on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been... Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Going again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving the ball, keep cutting.
Now Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Hill is out there with E'Twaun Moore. Then there's Mirotic. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Snell in at the small forward. And the Bucks, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Outside Hill. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Ogilvy kicks to Baines. And there's the pass to Rozier. And here's Smart. Lopez covering. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Lopez outside. Hill looking around. Rozier with the steal. Inside, here's Wanamaker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in. Hill kicks to Snell. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 6 assists now in the game.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Well, the game looks like it's starting to wear on them. Unable to get out, defend the perimeter, unfocused. It's a bad sign. That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Here's Moore, and another basket for Milwaukee. So Rozier will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Wanamaker. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Snell kicks to Hill. The teardrop falls in.
And the floater, very much part of Hill's repertoire. I mean, at his height, that's a useful shot.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Rozier against Moore. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting for Boston, Terry Rozier will be at the line shooting 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
That free throw missing.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
The Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Hill. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The dish to Moore. It's back to Hill. Outside Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Ojeleye kicks to Smart. He sinks the 11-footer.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
Milwaukee has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Morris against Mirotic. High arcing shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, the body control from Mirotic is simply amazing. Even when he gets fouled, he's always in control.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Mirotic.
Now, Mirotic, he has a skill set perfectly tailored for today's game. A big man who can shoot. It's exciting to watch him evolve.
And here is Rozier. Dishes to Smart. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Out left to the wing. Hill kicks to Snell. Pass to Mirotic. And finished off by Mirotic.
Well, Mirotic is always ready to throw one down. I mean, solid at getting perfect position near the cup.
Rozier the pass to Baines. To the inside. The shot from 20 feet away. Morris with the rebound.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Here's Rozier. That's short off the rim. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 12-3 run right now. More. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Etuan Moore. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Baines. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hill finds Lopez. Mirotic with it. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And it's blocked by Mirotic. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
Hill passes to Lopez. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Ojeleye. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wasted no time on that one. Moore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now, here's Rozier. Over Lopez. That one wide left.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Daniel Tice is checked in for Ojeleye. The Bucks also with the sub. Gasol's checked in. Rozier with the ball. He kicks to Smart. Over Moore. Boston, no good that time either. Hill against Rozier. At the elbow, it's Smart. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Smart. No good on the quick three. The Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence. He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. At the line with one shot.
One shot.
Milwaukee has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Moore outside. He feeds it to Lopez.
You can't fall for that. Once Lopez gets you in the air, the rest is easy.
At the line for the Bucks, Brook Lopez. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
And both free throws good for Lopez. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tice. Back to Rozier. Five on the clock. And the basket is good. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Lopez dishes to Gasol, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now Rozier. There's the pass to Tice. Morris kicks to Tice. Here's Smart. And he overshot that one, missing. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morris passes to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Hill. Outside Gasol. Snell kicks to Lopez. He dishes it to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smart. No good from Moore. The Celtics shooting 40% in the fourth. And here is Rozier. In the corner, it's Morris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, yeah, Morris is just a tremendous shooter. He has great touch from beyond the arc.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Theis. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also with the sub. Mirotic is checked in. Outside Gasol. Passes to Snell. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Tony Snell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Snell. And so Snell nails both of them. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he was a scary man at the defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there tonight.
Milwaukee has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Hill against Rozier. Mirotic has a wide open look. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 14 points for Nikola Mirotic. So Rozier will bring it up for Boston. The 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Near the 3-point line, it's Moore, and Boston with the rebound. Out to the wing. Hill against Rozier. With the fadeaway. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hill kicks to Snell. Here's Gasol, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
From deep 3-point range, and they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops. And everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.